Hey everyone, we are Mike and Mark, and we host a channel called Video Game Weekend on Twitch. This show is a weekly podcast where we'll revisit some of the topics that came up on the previous week's livestream. You can find livestream videos on demand on our Twitch and YouTube pages, as well as condensed audio-only versions on various podcast platforms. Just search for Video Game Weekend. And as always, we would like to cordially invite you to come hang out with us during our live streams Monday and Friday nights over at twitch.tv/videogameweekend, where we typically start around 10:30 Eastern Time.
Video Game Weekend, 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 Video Game Weekend. Podcasts, 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 podcasts.
Podcast. All right, there we
Pod.
go. There we go.
Sorry.
Sounding better now.
Sorry, had something in my throat.
Little something stuck there. I think it was a chicken wing.
I think it was a chicken wing too. Usually, like when you blow through a chicken wing, it's like blowing through a blade of grass.
Yeah.
It's kind of whistling, but your voice is like that, so it gets really high.
Do you have chicken wings for breakfast too?
Duh. Maple syrup chicken wings,
Yeah, I was talking like that all day. Finally lodged her loose.
right? Actually, these are the first words that I've said all day because I had my day
Yeah.
off.
I saw that. I saw a little Mario Kart 8 action.
No, you didn't.
Nope, I didn't.
I saw you were online. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Mario Kart 8, man, can't get enough.
Can't get enough.
Mike,
Yeah.
can I update you on my progress?
Yes. First, today's date is April 1st, 2025.
Thank you so much.
Update me, Mark.
Thank you so much for providing the date.
Hit me.
50cc, 100cc, 150cc on the regular part of the game. All done. All 3 stars.
Nice.
Killed it.
Not like it's hard, but nice.
Too easy. Finally found a vehicle that is better for me, and I just cruised through those last couple 150s that I was really struggling on. But I changed my vehicle, changed my tires, way better.
Are you going kart or are you motorbiking?
I'm a motorbiker.
Okay. I knew that from the last time we played, but I didn't know if that was part of the change.
I was having a ton of trouble turning with the last motorcycle that I had. It like wouldn't turn hard enough. This one turns like a dream.
Okay. I'm not on the motorcycle. They're a little too dangerous for me.
Oh yeah, they
I
are.
stick to the carts. Yeah.
If you get hit, you're pretty much a goner.
What do you like about the motorcycle?
My experience with the carts is when you drift,
Mm-hmm.
the cart goes like way out.
Okay.
It like slides way more, and it's hard to control for me.
Uh-huh.
I got used to the motorcycle because it doesn't do that much, but this last one that I tried is somewhere in between both of them.
You got a nice tweener going. Okay.
I got a little tweener cart going. But then I used the monster truck tires, these blue monster truck tires on my little motorcycle, and it's fucking awesome.
I do not customize at all in way of performance.
Mm-hmm.
I do customize in way of looks.
Yep.
I
did
so right
know that.
now I'm rocking a car that I like the way it looks. I think I unlocked it somewhat recently. I'm like, ooh, I like that.
Ooh.
So that's what I'm rocking now.
Ooh, she looked good.
Same for tires. I kind of just pick what I'm feeling, kind of goes with the car or the mood of the day.
Yeah.
My mood can change.
My monster truck tires, they have a certain set of stats. When I tried a different one that had just a tiny bit more acceleration and a tiny bit less weight, and there was a huge difference.
Really? In what way? Like acceleration or the sliding aspect?
The sliding. It's mostly the sliding.
It's really just boiling down to sliding.
It's boiling down to the sliding for me.
Sliding's key.
So I found mine. It worked really good through 150. I don't know how it's going to work on 200, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
I hear these people talking about the meta, and I don't want to look it up. I don't want to be, I got to use this because so-and-so said this is the best best cart or best
Oh.
vehicle or best loadout.
Loadout.
I don't want to do that. I want to just pick. I want to pick on just what I'm feeling at the time.
And based on looks is what I'm hearing.
Looks, man. I gotta look cool. Gotta look cool out there.
I am not part of the meta either, but I have been trying different things and just getting comfortable with the carts that I'm trying. But some of them I'm really like, ugh, these are terrible.
Like that paint color, you're just like,
Ugh,
yuck.
yuck.
Did you notice that the colors do change depending on your character, I think?
I didn't know that.
Like either the color or like what your character's wearing,
Okay.
or maybe just their color scheme.
Interesting.
The carts kind of match the character, which I thought was kind of neat.
Very cool. I didn't know that. But I use kind of the lamest character.
Who are you using now?
Villager.
Villager?
I just picked him. I picked him once. It worked well for me, and I haven't changed since.
I'm cool with that because before that, I think you were also Tanuki, right?
I did try Tanuki. Kamek is someone I want to use, but I'm too afraid now because I'm so comfortable with Villager that I don't want to change.
Does the character matter?
Yeah.
Oh, I suppose if they're bigger.
The character changes the stats as well.
Does the same weight class will change it too? Like Mario's different from Tanuki Mario?
I think the same weight class has similar stats. Like baby Mario is not going to have the same stats at all as like Bowser.
Right. Yep. I forgot that was a thing. Yeah.
Baby Mario, Baby Luigi is probably like pretty similar.
You would think Tanuki Mario might have like +2 in gliding, but then he probably lacks a little bit, maybe from like hopping compared to normal Mario.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's not very good at hopping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Still good,
But, like,
just not as good.
he's probably got like +10 in turning to a statue,
100%, because he will turn into a statue,
right?
and I like that. I like when that happens.
Mario has his like NA in that category.
Yeah, I wonder what Mario does. I should try just Mario sometime.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably pretty average.
Pretty great and average. So for we played Mario Kart again
Mhm.
online. What was that? Saturday night,
Saturday night. Yep.
and it continues to just be so gosh darn fun.
It's really fun.
I have so much fun doing that
Yeah.
with the various people that play with us.
We had like,
It's just freaking awesome.
I think we had 9 people total on Saturday also. And that
that was
was
so cool. Yeah.
it was so much fun. So much fun.
I loved after like each race when you see the people kind of run back into the room, like the characters or
Yeah.
their what are they? Me characters?
Yeah.
The Mii's.
Mii's, I think they're called. Yeah.
Just seeing that many people coming back in was really cool to see.
Mhm.
Like, oh man, we got like a legit crew of just humans out there racing.
We got a lot of humans in there. Almost a whole race's worth.
Yeah.
I think there's
yeah.
like 5 or 6 computers on it.
It's fun hitting people. It's
Mhm.
fun, like, even when you get hit to see who hit you, so you can take a mental note of like, oh, I'm gonna ruin that person's day some other time.
Mike holds a grudge, everyone. If you play
Oh, big time.
if you play Mario Kart with Mike, he will hold a grudge if you mess with him.
Lynn was out there talking some mad trash in the chat
Trash.
about, that sounded like some big time grudge holding coming on here. Like, you don't want to play with them next time.
You don't want to
They're
play
gonna
with
mess
them.
you up.
They'll mess you up every time. I've seen it. It's not pretty.
But yeah, I look forward to playing it again because it is so much fun.
One thing I learned on Saturday also is that there were some people that were not quite as good or not quite as experienced at racing,
Mm-hmm.
but then they really shined in battle.
Yeah.
Like it happened multiple times where everyone that was on top in racing was just getting killed by the underdogs in battle. And that was really great. It's good to fun to switch back and forth and make everyone have a good time, you know?
Where do you stand on battle versus racing? Do you have a preference, one over the other?
No, I like them both.
I do too.
I like switching between them. Like we'll do a couple races or a couple sets and then go to a battle, a couple sets of battle, and then keep going back and forth.
Yep. I feel like battle's not as popular for some reason, but I
Yep.
really enjoy battle.
Yep.
But I do also enjoy the racing, where it is just a fun way to switch it up. What we're doing, like 2 races and then a battle, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, just the mayhem that ensues in that game is so fun.
I think maybe people don't do the battle as much because couch co-op isn't as big a thing anymore. And you don't really get anything for playing it online, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's more about racing online.
I don't know.
And then
It could be.
we come from couch co-op Nintendo 64 Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Where battle was like one of the most fun parts about that game.
That was the funnest part to me. Yeah, the battle. Maybe now too with the races, you do get, because if you played 4 people on N64, I think it was just those 4 that were racing, right?
Yeah.
But now you can have at least 12, maybe 16.
You're talking about battle, right?
No, talking a race.
Oh.
If you did a 4-player race, I think it was like there were no computer racing with you if you did 4-player.
I don't think you could do GPs with 3 or 4 players. I think you
pick
had to do
individual
just
races.
like single races, yeah.
If you did 2-player, I think you could do the whole crew.
Okay.
But if you did 3 or 4-player, I think it was just those that many people racing. So that to me wasn't as fun.
Yeah.
Like you wanted the computer play in too. But yeah, so now you can do as many humans as you want with as many computers as you want. So maybe that's why it's more fun to race too. Just more people out there.
You can race bananas only. You can race frantic weapons only.
Yeah. I wish like when you ran out of the balloons in battle mode that you turned into a bomb.
I do miss that.
That was a lot of fun.
That was always fun, just running into someone.
And think of it now, like how hectic it is with so many people out there.
It's such
It'd be
mayhem.
pretty rewarding to bomb someone.
It's such mayhem in battle on this game because there is. It's not 4 people. It's like 16 people.
Yeah. And I think we said it before too, but I do really like battling with the computer players too, just to add to that mayhem.
I agree.
Okay, so we got a Switch 2 Nintendo Direct happening tomorrow.
Yes.
Where there's potential.
Hell yes.
We get some new Mario Kart news, which I'm pumped for, especially now that we're like getting super into Mario Kart again.
There's gotta be, right?
But there was also a Nintendo Switch Direct last week that I want to hit on first.
Let's hit on that first. I'll save my questions for after.
Yeah. Let's do last week's Direct and then maybe something maybe we're hoping for tomorrow or whatever. Something like that. I don't know.
Excuse me, moderator? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that, moderator? No questions on Direct 2. Not yet.
Thumbs up. I see a thumbs up.
We'll do the last week's Direct first. Only questions on that.
Hold the questions.
And then the Switch 2 Direct after that, okay? Okay. All right, cool.
We're good.
I told him.
Cool. Overall, well, I get really excited for Nintendo Directs.
I know you do, Mike.
Yeah.
You like text me like not even day of, like days before, a week before.
They're usually when they do them, they don't give much heads up. Like the fact that we knew about this Switch 2 one is crazy. Yeah. But other directs, you usually only get like a day, maybe 2 days notice.
Okay.
So they're always a surprise. Yeah. So the surprise aspect there is fun too.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah. All right. You only have like one day to get excited, which I think fuels the excitement.
Way better than dropping 6 songs off an album.
Exactly, dude. Exactly. When the Switch first came out, the directs were just bangers, dude.
Oh yeah.
They were like Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey, Smash Brothers. They teased Metroid Prime 4 like super early on in the Switch life cycle.
Can't believe how long it's taking them to get that.
Yeah. When the Switch first came out, there were so many cool games being announced, which set my tone for every direct from then.
Yeah.
It's probably been years since I've walked away from a direct like super excited.
I didn't think this one was as disappointing as you were saying.
Yeah.
But I did not see a direct that announced Breath of the Wild or Odyssey or anything crazy like that. So anyway,
overall, like I get really excited for them, and then I usually will be like, yeah, that was okay, or yeah, didn't really do much for me. But that's how it's been for years, but I still get excited for them just because it's fun to get excited for them.
It's cool.
And obviously, dude, like, I know it's the end of the Switch, so I wasn't actually expecting much.
Yeah.
But again, I still just let the excitement take hold.
With the announcement that they're going to have a direct about Switch 2, they put a lot of stuff in this direct,
Mhm.
like a lot of new games that are coming out for a system that is basically going to be phased out.
Yeah. So, yeah, as I kind of looked over the game, like, there are still games that I'm excited for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I guess it's not that bad when I consider it, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm always hoping for, they would always do, oh, and one last thing. And like 1 year that was Smash Brothers, or, just,
Yeah.
I love those teasers. I'm like, what really awesome thing are they going to announce right now? That's really what I'm tuning in for.
You love a surprise.
I love surprises, dude. Sue me.
But this
I'm big on surprises.
This one you got a Metroid Prime 4 like gameplay.
Yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about.
Okay.
Let's talk Metroid Prime 4.
Sure.
I actually thought it didn't look very great, and it did nothing for my hype level.
It looked basically the same as the other ones.
It did, but I'm sure it's still going to be great,
Yeah.
and I will play it when it comes out. I'm having a lot of fun with Metroid Prime 1 right now,
Yeah.
where I might need to cram 2 and 3 in first.
Gotta cram it.
And am I going to be primed out by the time 4 comes out where I need to take a break? I don't know.
You might be primed out by then.
I might be primed out.
I would say play 1 and then wait.
I don't think I can do that, dude. I don't think I can do that.
You can't just jump to 4 and then go back to 2 and 3.
I don't know if I could do that.
Oh man. Well, that could delay your Switch 2 then. Unless it is actually coming to Switch.
I think it's coming to Switch for sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think they would have showed it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see. I think, what did it say? Like,
It said
did it say 2025?
it said coming 2025.
Probably a holiday game. That'd be my guess. But yeah, I didn't think the trailer looked that great, but either way, I'm sure it's going to be fun.
Yeah. I'm sure it will be.
Pokemon Legends. I didn't think that looked awesome either, but I know Pokemon's a huge game. And my kids have been playing Pokemon Legends Arceus?
Yeah.
Arceus?
I don't know how to say it.
I don't know either. We haven't gotten to that Pokemon yet.
Arceus.
Arceus. Arceus.
It kind of looks like
I used to know.
It kind of looks like Zeus, so maybe it's Arceus.
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 Couscous.
Arceus. Arceus. Won't you try our couscous?
And then I think a big one. I think it ended with Tomodachi Life.
Yeah.
I don't know Tomodachi at all.
I saw the very beginning of that, and I didn't look like my thing, so I didn't watch the rest of it.
Because of how it was or where it was presented, seemed like a big deal.
Yep.
I don't know anything about the game.
Same.
Or whatever games came before. So didn't do anything for me.
Yep. Same.
Okay, so here's the games I am looking forward to, and I think you said you're kind of there with me.
I am.
The Eternal Life of Goldman.
I thought it looked super cool.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
Yeah.
Action adventure this holiday season.
I don't know if you caught it too, but it said it was hand drawn.
I did not catch that.
Was Cuphead hand drawn?
Yes.
Okay, so it reminded me of that. Like the graphics and the play style really reminded me of that. But you're like this old man and you have a cane and you can upgrade your cane to do different things.
Yeah.
It sounds awesome. And it looks beautiful.
And that reminded me of DuckTales.
Okay.
Looked like you could do the cane hop.
Yeah, like pogoing on enemies.
Yeah, there it is. Pogo stick hop.
Love that.
The kind of Shovel Knight had that too.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it looked like a great 2D action adventure platformer type game. That
I agree.
That's one I'm all in on.
Yeah, it looked great. I'm excited for that one.
Then the 40th anniversary, Gradius.
Yep.
Now there was a lot of stuff there that I didn't know existed.
Yep. Same.
I know Gradius 1, 2, and 3, and I just know what 3. I think I know. Like I've played 3.
I think we played Gradius
1 and 2.
3.
I don't know if I've even.
I think Gradius 3 was on Super Nintendo, wasn't it?
That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Okay.
Super Nintendo, which is a lot of fun.
That game's sweet. I think I played Gradius in the arcade, but I like that side-scrolling shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm normally used to like Arrow Fighters and 1941 where you're going up.
Yep.
Or Pocky Pocky Pocky?
Pocky Pocky?
No, Pocky and Rocky? No.
No. Pocky and Rocky's great.
What's the one we played on the Switch Virtual Console?
Yeah, I know what you're...
Poppin' Twin B.
Poppin' Twin B.
Poppin' Twin B.
Poppin', baby. Yup.
I'm normally used to that, like going up. That's most of the games that I played in the arcade were like that. But the side scroller ones are super cool. And if it's kind of cheap, I might pick it up.
With that, I'm assuming it'll also probably come to Steam. I don't know if it said that or not.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm assuming that's coming to everything.
Okay.
So I would probably get it on Steam for me. But because of that Salamander 3 that they announced, did you know any Salamander games?
I had no idea about Salamander.
Me either. So this was a game collection of classic arcade shmups, including the brand new Salamander 3.
Yep.
We're going to have to play Salamander 1 and 2 before we get to 3, Mark.
I mean, I think it would be fun to play all of these because I'm pretty sure they're all 2-player.
That we got to double check, because if they are, for sure.
When I re-looked at it today, I saw 1-player, 2-player a lot. I remember you pointing that out.
Yeah.
I saw it on the top of the screen. Maybe they weren't playing it in the preview, but
like, because Gradius 3 was not 2-player, was it?
I thought we played it.
I thought we would just like take turns kind of pass the controller. I don't know, unless the arcade version is different from the Super Nintendo one. Like the arcade was all 2-player, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But anyway, the cool part about that, like the Salamander 3 was like a brand new game.
Yep.
But looked old, like it would have came out around the same time. And I'm a big fan of those. Kind of like Mega Man had that 8-bit. That's cool.
They were just like the first ones.
Yeah. Have you ever played Hot Shots Golf?
I have not.
That was a PlayStation, kind of like Mario, a lot like Mario Golf.
It was PlayStation?
That was PlayStation, yeah.
Huh.
Like Hot Shots Golf on the PlayStation was very similar to like Mario Golf on the N64.
Okay.
And that had kept on going, but eventually went under the name of Everybody's Golf, which my understanding was that was like the European name.
Okay.
And now we got a new game coming called Everybody's Golf Hot Shots. So let's bring it all together now.
Just cram all them names together.
But yeah, I like those games. It's a golf game. Just a classic. Press A to make the bar go. Press A for power. Press A again for accuracy.
I do like that simplicity about the Mario Golf games.
I like those. So I'm excited for that game.
Yeah. I didn't actually watch that one, so I don't know what that looked like.
If you like those golf games, I think you're going to like it. So
yeah.
I'm expecting that to be a fun one.
Hell yeah.
Now here's the biggest one, right?
Big one, baby.
Big one.
Oh, before we get to this,
okay.
Shadow Labyrinth was one that I thought it looked cool. It's like a weird mix of what to me looked like Hollow Knight and Pac-Man.
Oh, the Pac-Man one. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're like this knight or like this I don't know, some sort of fighter, and you're creeping through this underworld, but you also have this like robot Pac-Man thing following you, and you can interact with it, you can like use it. And there was a part where it showed him like going across the screen like munching little things. And then you can also like combine and form this big like kaiju kind of thing. It looked cool. It was a super weird mix of genre.
It looked intriguing.
Puck, I think it was.
Pac-Man, before he came to the States, I believe was called Puck-Man.
That's definitely from a movie.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what movie it's from. Oh, it's from Scott Pilgrim.
Oh.
He says that multiple times in that movie.
Oh, does he? Okay. Yeah, definitely looked intriguing. At this stage, it didn't do enough for me to be like excited for it. But I don't know, if it comes out and it's like, oh yeah, everybody loves this game, then I'd probably give it a try. But looked interesting adding the Pac-Man piece to it.
Strange. So strange. I think the price is going to be another thing there. Like, I'll get it if it's cheaper.
Yeah.
If it's a $60 game, I probably won't get it.
That's true.
But 30, 40, maybe.
Right on. Okay. So then this one we're obviously stoked for.
Yeah.
We got
this one looks fucking awesome.
Marvel Cosmic Invasion.
Yes.
made by the same team that did Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
Great game.
I'm excited for that. This one totally reminded me of the X-Men arcade game that I played a lot at Chuck E. Cheese.
The graphics were the same. It had a lot. I mean, obviously, it had a lot of the same characters because it's X-Men. Actually, it's Marvel, so there's more than just X-Men. So that's cool.
This will probably be a $40 one and done, but we're gonna do it anyway.
We're gonna do. We did Shredder's Revenge. We did the Power Rangers one, and now we're doing the Marvel one.
Splintered Fate.
Splintered Fate. I think we could play more, but
We could, yeah. And I think we did. We did Splintered Fate a lot. Power Rangers was really more the one and done.
Power Rangers pretty short. Shredder's Revenge was pretty short, but they're cool.
But yeah, so this one definitely looks fun. We'll at least have a good night or two, maybe more out of it.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think it said there's like 15 characters you can play.
Okay.
So maybe we could just do a bunch of runs with a bunch of different characters, you know?
But yeah, that's the one that stole the show for me.
I mean, besides Prime 4. Prime 4 I'm stoked about.
And I assume this too, like, is probably coming to everything.
Cosmic Invasion?
Yeah. We saw it at the Switch Direct, but I'm assuming that's a game for everything. So we got the Direct tomorrow, so by the time this podcast comes out, the Direct will have already happened.
Yep. Ooh, April 1st.
Today is April 1st. 2025.
2025. just in case we want to make sure that you all know.
Yep. See how wrong we are. Before.
Yep.
And not that I have many predictions. It's just something I want to see. That's all. Oh, there was a cool thing too about the previous Direct. Did you see that thing about the digital games? Digital
game cards?
Virtual game cards? Yeah, virtual game cards. I thought that was kind of cool.
It is cool.
Like, hey, Mark, I'll borrow you this game for a couple of weeks.
I thought it was very nostalgic that after you rent it for 2 weeks and then after it returns to the other person. It's like the old Blockbuster days or Hollywood Video.
I have a problem with this though. When it comes to Nintendo stuff, I like to buy the physical copies of them. So that's going to lock me out from trading them or like digitally loaning them, right?
Sure.
I'd have to loan the physical copy, and us being farther apart, I can't just loan that to you.
Maybe when you buy physical, it'll give you a virtual copy. Or I prefer the actual cartridge as well, but I definitely have some downloaded games like Hollow Knight and some other ones that I would definitely be willing to rent out to someone, you know?
Yeah. And the digital only games for sure. But yeah, for whatever reason, like Nintendo, I've done it before where I've sold like old Nintendo stuff.
Yeah.
Then I end up like buying it back later on because like I miss it, or like,
Classic.
not like I miss it, but like, oh, I want to play it again, or I like that, or
yep.
It's only Nintendo. I don't have that with anything else that like I care about in that way.
Yeah.
It's just the Nintendo stuff that I want. I like that physical. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's because they're old games I still like to play.
Mm-hmm.
Where like, I don't know if there's any like PlayStation 1 games that I actually want to go back and play.
Sure.
Or Xbox games, like original Xbox games. Like Dreamcast, I've emulated some of those. Crazy Taxi.
Crazy Taxi, you definitely need to get
still
that
some
game.
Dreamcast I like to play, but otherwise, yeah, the other stuff I don't mind parting with.
I was not very familiar with original PlayStation 2, Xbox, or Xbox 360. So I really don't have any nostalgia to play those games.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Final Fantasy games on PlayStation, like 7, 8, 9, 10. Maybe Battlefront. Love those games. Viva Pinata. Woo.
Viva's great, but you can still play that on the new one.
Yeah, I can play
so like, I think Xbox is good that way. At least they have a lot more in the backwards compatibility. But yeah, Viva's great, no doubt.
Viva's great. Make another Viva game, would you?
That would be awesome. Take advantage of that Xbox Series X power.
Yeah.
I want to make it seem like I can feel those piñatas.
Let me farm piñatas.
I want to feel that paper texture.
Yeah. I want to crack them open and eat the candies. Eat the sweets.
Those sweet, sweet candies.
Let me eat your sweets.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah.
There's another direct tomorrow. I'm excited.
Dude. Woo.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. We've heard a lot of rumors.
Yeah,
Got a few little
this
teasers.
should be the fun one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect, but I'm going to tell you what I want.
Lay it on me, brother.
Not expecting this at all, but what I want.
Okay.
So I got a Zelda book yesterday that I think I pre-ordered months ago.
Yep.
So when I got it, I kind of forgot about it. I don't even actually remember pre-ordering it.
It's kind of awesome. Just
But
comes
it's
in the
cool-
mail. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah. And I have several Zelda books. It's a big one. It's thick. It's hardcover.
Yeah.
It's the one I got is a Tears of the Kingdom. We'll call it a guide.
Mhm.
It just has everything about the game. So just kind of flipping through some of the pages, I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to play some Tears of the Kingdom again.
Ooh.
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 But
Oh.
I want them to announce something tomorrow that is going to make Tears of the Kingdom better to play on the Switch 2.
Better to what do you mean by better to play on the Switch 2?
Sure. So the Xbox, for example, had so there was the Xbox One,
Mhm.
and then they came out with a mid-gen upgrade. So it was still an Xbox One, but it was more powerful.
Okay.
And you could at that time you could play you could choose like graphics mode or like performance mode, and you'd get like you could play in like 4K, or you could play with a better frame rate on games. So like games that were 30 frames per second, you can now play like 60 frames per second.
Okay.
And once I experienced that 60 frames per second,
That's 60 FPS, baby.
that 60 FPS, so smooth.
Crisp
Butter.
and smooth.
Like butter.
Like an ice cold Sprite.
Yes. So Zelda, I think, is 30 FPS on the Switch.
Sure.
So I'll just be pumped if they like, play Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch too, and it's somehow gonna be 60 frames per second.
Maybe I don't even know what I'm missing at this point then.
You probably don't.
I probably don't. I was like, I thought Tears of the Kingdom was great.
I did too, but like I said, playing on like Xbox, where like, oh shit, that 60 FPS is pretty sweet.
Oh, baby.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Look at how
Shit. You seeing this?
I'm speechless.
You guys seeing this?
I had a piece of toast on the table and it's buttered because this graphics are so buttery and good.
So still not expecting too much out of the Switch 2 hardware, but hopefully enough to at least get 60 frames per second on games.
I mean, it's got to be an upgrade, right?
There's got to be an upgrade.
They said the price point is like $400 now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's quite.
We'll find out for sure tomorrow.
It's quite a bit higher than Switch. They got to upgrade something.
Yep. Then the Switch came out, 7, 8 years ago?
Long time.
They did have the Switch OLED release.
Yep.
At some point. I didn't have one of those.
I do not either.
But yeah, I just want Zelda 60 FPS. Give it to me.
Do you think Mario Kart is going to be the first game?
I think so.
Yeah.
Just because that's the only thing that was really teased. I assume they got to drop some Mario Kart tomorrow.
They got it, right? Because Switch didn't have its own game. We all know that now. With all the Mario Kart 8 news we've been talking about.
With all the Mario Kart 8.
Mike, should we get it there on the ground up? Should we just quit our jobs and join the pro circuit, Mario Kart 9?
I think so. I think that's our best chance to get in.
I think might be our final push for 1 mil.
That could be it. That could be the one that pushes us over the hump.
What if
we're getting hung up on that pre-3 hundo?
Yeah.
So I think if we get Mario Kart 9, that'll push us straight from over 300 straight to 1 mil.
Straight to 1 mil.
That's what I think anyway.
It's like everybody hits the same, like that 999,700 people all hit follow at the same time too.
Yep.
So it's literally like, it's not like tick, 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 tick. It's just 300 million.
Bam. Yep.
Done. Done.
I don't see any other outcome. I think that's it. I think we figured it out.
I think we're done here.
Other than that, dude, I got no expectations.
No expectations.
Or any wants, I guess. I want Zelda. I like Zelda. Give me something Zelda.
Do you think it's going to come out this year?
Yeah, I think the rumors were like June.
June.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like
That's
summer release.
That's quick.
So I think you got to get price, you got to get release date, and then the rumors are pre-orders are going to go live right away tomorrow.
They could keep Nintendo Switch going forever, and I would be happy. Nintendo Switch has been so good. I love Nintendo Switch.
It's been great, yeah.
Except for the goddamn Joy-Cons. Like, fuck those little things.
I guess I haven't done handheld in a long time.
I hope they fix the Joy-Cons.
When I first got the Switch, I was playing like exclusive handheld, and at some point, I don't know when it happened, but then I like went exclusively on the TV.
It's so much better on the TV. It's good on the handheld. I'm excited for a bigger screen too. I'm hoping there's going to be a bigger screen.
Mm-hmm. I think it is at least a little bigger.
Yeah,
more screen.
Give me some more screen.
I think for some reason I'm thinking it's similar size. You just get more screen.
I never had a Wii U, but I assume that big old Wii U thing, that was bigger, right? Bigger than a Switch.
I think so. Like the pad.
Yeah, give me that size.
Pad with the screen. That's big. I think that was big.
I like it. Give me that big size. Give me that shit I got to take out of my bag at the airport.
The other one is, it's been a long time since we had a new Mario game, so maybe there'd be something for that too.
Mario Odyssey was that long ago?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mario Odyssey came out the first year of the Switch too.
You're talking
Switch as well.
3D Mario.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Wonder came out not too long ago.
Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll get more Prime stuff tomorrow, Metroid Prime 4. Or maybe even like play it on the Switch too and check out these sick differences. And then you got to squint your eyes to see what's actually different.
What's that?
Is it buttery smooth? Is that 60 FPS?
Does it look like they spread butter on that?
Maybe as you're watching it, have a piece of bread on the counter and see if the butter was spread by the end of the show.
See if the direct butters it.
Yeah.
Was it just me, or did Metro Prime 4 look like it wasn't finished?
And that's yeah.
I feel like
it
some
looked
of the
empty or something.
Some of the clips that they were showing was like, oh yeah, they didn't load the monsters yet or something. Or they didn't load any of the extra stuff.
Yeah, we're turn on. Are you guys missing a couple filters here? What's happening? Yeah, it looked bare, empty, or like you said, just missing.
Remember that one part where they were in like the jungle and then they just got to this white screen and just everything was white and Samus was just running through white, and then they cut.
And then cut, like, fade to white.
It's like, what the fuck was that? They didn't load the background?
So, yeah, and maybe that was it. Like, dude, I'm sure you could have made it look cool. Just a bunch of quick cuts. Made it look super action-packed.
There wasn't a lot of action.
There's very little action. Very little action.
Yeah.
So maybe it's just not done, and
maybe
they just needed to show something.
They didn't put a date either on it, so.
But they're
not ready to release it.
If they're throwing 2025 on there, it was 2025, not 2026.
It was 2025, yeah.
I mean, hope it's almost done. I mean, before you know it, dude, you blink, we're in 2026.
We're in 20. That's what I'm saying. Like, for them to say it's coming out this year and for it to look like that, I don't know, man. We'll see.
Well, the other cool thing with Nintendo that I really like, it goes along with these Switch Directs, where the Directs, you get very little notice of when they're doing them.
Yep.
And then the games are very close to follow for the most case. There might have been one or two that were 2026, but otherwise everything else is like coming this year.
Yeah.
Whereas like the other companies like, expect to see more in 2 years. Like,
Ugh.
So yeah, they basically announce it, have a cool like, I don't know, CGI trailer, and then you don't hear about it for a couple of years.
Yeah. Boring.
But Nintendo is more along the lines of, hey, what we show you, you're going to be playing fairly soon.
I love that. That's a way better way. Yeah. Way more exciting for me.
The only one I can think of that they really fudged is Metroid Prime 4.
Prime 4, yeah.
Yeah. They teased it super early in the life cycle and we still don't have it. And now that
insane.
they showed us something, it's like, it doesn't look too good.
And I don't think that was the hype either.
They did totally redo, like, there was a part where in the making of the game where they totally scrapped everything and started over.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that's part of the delay, but I still kind of expected to see something cooler, I guess.
Yeah,
They were going to show it.
Very strange.
Nintendo. Party
Baby.
on. Party on, Mark.
Party on, Mike. So speaking of movies,
Speaking of April, we're in. Oh, by the way, today's date, April 1st, 2025.
April 1st, 2025, one day prior Nintendo Direct, Switch 2.
Did you watch any movies today?
I did. You want to know why?
Yeah, I do. I'll be honest with you, dude. I think I know why.
Do you?
Let's tell everyone. Let's tell everyone why.
I wish you would have lied. It's much funnier when you lie.
All right, cut this. Cut this. Ask
Cut
me
it.
again.
Mike, you want to know why?
I do want to know why, because I don't know why.
Yeah. April is my birthday month. It's my birthday at the end of the month.
Happy birthday
Oh.
to you.
Thanks, Mike. It's my birthday month, and you will celebrate me all month.
All month.
So every April for the last, I think this is my 5th year.
So this is like the 5th inaugural.
5th inaugural, what I call Action April, where I watch an action movie every day of April.
Commitment.
It is a commitment. But yeah, I'm getting it started, and I'm doing a theme this year. My theme are action movies that include planes, trains, boats, or submarines. So
Boats and hoes.
all big vehicle movies.
Going with the big vehicle movies. Love
Yep.
it.
Big vehicle movie April this year for 2025. So I watched 3 movies last night.
Today?
Last night I watched one after midnight. So I'm going to count it.
It
I watched
counts.
I watched the movie Unstoppable, which is based on a true story, Denzel Washington, Chris Pine train movie about a fucking runaway train in Pennsylvania.
Runaway train, never come back.
These guys fucked up so bad, dude.
Who?
A mile-long train going 70 miles an hour that is carrying like some super hazardous, super explosive waste.
Oh.
Or super explosive like compound. So basically it's just a huge bomb and they have to try and stop it.
But it's unstoppable.
It's unstoppable, baby.
Or is it? I don't know. You'll have to tune in to find out.
With the help of Denzel and Chris Pine, they're going to stop it. Earlier today I watched Bullet Train, another train movie.
Kicking April off on the trains, okay?
It's a double train kickoff.
Double train feature.
And then tonight I took to the air with Snakes on a Plane.
Ooh, okay. I've never actually seen Snakes on a Plane.
Oh my gosh. It is a riot. I love that movie. It's so funny.
How many are you in the triple digits now for Snakes on a Plane? Or are you still double
What do you mean?
for how many times you've seen it?
I was thinking about that today
You're
because
pushing for a mill, aren't you?
I'm pushing for a mill on. I'm trying to go for the Guinness World Record of seeing snakes on a plane. But I was in the kitchen today and Kate turned something on in the living room and I'm like, did you put on Snakes on a Plane? And she's like, no. I'm like, why not? She didn't say anything. And then all of a sudden I hear the beginning song of Snakes on a Plane and I'm like, oh, I know that song. And she's like, man, how many times have you seen this movie? I'm like, yeah, like probably 5 or 6 times. It's a good movie.
So you watched 2 movies today?
Technically 3, because I watched it after midnight last night.
Yeah.
April
So you watched
1st.
2 trains today and a plane.
2 trains and a plane, baby.
Now, what does that mean for tomorrow? Are you 3 movies in? Like, are you basically going for 30 movies, or are you going for gotta be a movie, at least 1 movie per day?
So I get
Are you
excited.
banking them?
I do bank them sometimes.
Okay.
Some days you just don't get a chance to watch one. But that is not why I watch 3 movies right now. This is not like a, oh my God, I got to get this done.
Yeah.
It's not
You gotta
like
stock up while you can.
yeah, I take liberties sometimes. But yeah, I'm not going to like go the next 2 days without watching a movie. I'll still watch movies.
I love the idea of just like, man, I got some downtime. I got to add another one to the bank here.
Spend one day and watch 30 movies.
You're just excited that Action April is here. So
Yep.
you kick it off with a bang.
Kick it off. 2 trains and a plane, baby.
Yeah. Love it.
I got a list of all these movies I want to see. I don't like to pay for a lot. Like the first and second year I did it, I paid for a lot of movies. And man, did that get expensive quick.
Yeah.
So now we have a bunch of streams. And I more or less just search through those to find movies that.
Were you buying them? Renting them?
I was renting them on like Amazon and Vudu. $4 a pop at least. 30
Yep.
movies.
At a couple extra bucks if you want that high def version.
I had to, yeah.
You want that buttery HD.
Cliffhanger was like $7.
Oh, brutal.
Brutal, dude.
I hate, like, I'll Google stuff like, hey, where's whatever streaming?
Yep.
And I hate when it says Amazon Prime.
Yep.
And then it's not like part of the Prime. It's just, oh, you can just rent it there or buy it there. Get that crap out of here.
I hate it when you do it and they say it's on like Hulu or something, and then you go to search Hulu and it's not on there.
And then it's not there. That sucks even more. But
Google.
I started watching Malcolm in the Middle just last night, and I got excited when I saw that was on Disney.
Oh, yeah.
And then I came to find out it's not actually on Disney. It's just a part of Hulu.
Oh, so it's on Hulu?
So it's technically on Hulu, but you can like watch it on Disney or through the Disney app or something like that.
You can watch it then?
I can watch it, yeah.
Okay.
Well, sorry.
Why are you freaking pissed?
I gotta probably specify that I have the Disney bundle.
Oh, yeah. So you have Hulu.
So I guess I don't know if you only had Disney, if you would have access to it or not. I'm pretty sure I am watching it through Hulu, through the Disney app. It's all intertwined.
Yeah, they kind of do that with other ones too. I think Paramount and Showtime are like that.
It's all intertwined.
It's all intertwined.
Stay tuned for some more action updates throughout the month of April here.
Oh, yeah. You're going to see my eyes sinking into my head more and me not taking care of myself because all I'm doing is watching movies. And you're just going to see my mood change because I'm watching action movies all the time. So
what's your mood going to be?
You know how I like make up scenarios sometimes? Like, oh, you should do this. I'll be like, oh, man, you should get on a train and then jump off it.
Just get your grappling hook out.
Just get your grappling hook out.
What do you mean you didn't bring your grappling hook?
I'm probably going to have so many movie references over the next month. I really haven't watched that many movies in the new year yet. Like I go in phases, but usually I'll watch like at least a couple movies every week. And I really haven't done that at all. It's been shows or video games. And now I'm jumping straight into multiple movies a day, possibly.
So you're going to drop movie lines and I'm going to hit you back with what? Because I'm not going to know them.
You're not going to know them.
I'm not going to know them. So I'd be like, what?
Mike, doesn't mean I'm not going to say them. Just going to keep saying them.
I 100% expect that.
Going to keep saying them until one of them lands.
Like a plane. Like a successful action plane movie. Okay, so anyway, Mark's got a cool idea for Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Let me get my notepad out here. Mark had me do some homework for this.
We did homework for this. So I want to do a price comparison between my Taco Bell and Mike's Taco Bell.
For reference, I would say I'm in a lower cost of living city.
I would say my city is over 1 million, tons of people, huge city. So obviously the cost of living here is a lot more. So I think we'll just go down the list.
Let's hit that list. And just for clarification, these prices are up to date as of April 1st, 2025.
At approximately. Okay. The cheesy gordita crunch, Mike. How much does that run on you?
Fan favorite, my personal favorite, $4.79.
$4.79.
That is correct.
Mine, $6.59.
That's outrageous.
That is a difference.
Beep, 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 boop.
of $1.80.
$1.80.
Almost $2 difference.
We're playing a shopping game on the prices right now.
Boop, 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 boop.
So, okay, so that CGC going into this next one is what I'm most curious about.
Build your own Lux box.
The Build Your Own Lux box. This recently became a Lux box. I forgot what it used to be called. I think it was just Build Your Own Box. This is the one where I pick a cheesy gordita crunch,
Sure.
a crunchy taco,
Yep.
the chips and cheese,
And
a medium drink.
medium drink.
For that, I get $5.99.
$5.99.
$5.99. Mark said, wow.
Mine is $7.99. Difference of $2.
But here's where I was really curious about that, because your cheesy gordita crunch alone cost more than my box.
That's what she said.
And that's the item that I'm getting this box for.
That's what she said.
Yeah. So I understand why that's more than $6. What was it?
$7.99.
So $8. Okay.
Yep.
What do you think? How do you feel about that value for you? I mean, considering the CGC is as much as it is.
I mean, it's still a good value for me. You got the CGC, a taco, chips and cheese, and a drink. I think we went over it last time, but it's like
we did.
It's like a la carte. It's like $12.
Those cost savings are significant.
Yeah.
If you're just buying off the menu as opposed to getting the box here.
Like we were saying last week or last stream, if Taco Bell were to ever get rid of the Lux boxes or some sort of form of it, we may not eat there.
We're back to BK. We're back to McDonald's.
Yep. Going to hit up a JBC over at Wendy's.
Well, maybe. We'll get to
Maybe. All right, Mike.
Okay.
The 3 soft taco combo.
3 soft taco combo, which I want to stipulate I would never order.
Sure.
$7.39.
$7.39. Mine is $8.69. A difference of $1.30.
Just not that big on the soft tacos. They're okay. I'll eat one.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to get 3.
I mean, the crunchy taco combo is the same.
I love a crunchy taco.
And then your crunchy taco is $1.89, right?
$1.89 for my crunchy taco.
So mine are $1.99. So 10-cent difference.
Like, what's up with that? What's up with that? Why is that only a 10-cent difference?
That's also funny because if you do the math, your soft taco or your crunchy taco combo is $7.39. Mine's $8.69. My tacos, there's only a 10 cents difference between mine and yours. And yet there's $1.30 difference in the combo.
Yeah. Are you sure the soft taco is the same price?
Yeah. It is
Okay.
for mine anyways.
Okay. All right. So then we got 3 soft taco supreme.
3 soft taco supreme combo.
And what do you get with that? Some tomatoes and sour cream?
Tomatoes and sour cream. Reduced fat sour cream. That's the difference.
We're going to bump that price to up almost $2 more. We're coming in at $9.19.
Mine $11.89.
Jeepers.
That is $2.70 difference.
You know what they say, dude? That sour cream, they don't come cheap.
For sour cream and tomatoes, real haphazard tomatoes too. Like
Right?
they do
Dude.
not put them on nice. They're old as fuck.
They're small, scattered about.
It tastes like absolutely nothing.
You're basically paying over $2 for some sour cream.
Do you know what your supreme taco costs? Just one by chance?
I don't.
So mine are $2.99. So a full $1 more expensive than the regular taco.
I did confirm the soft taco is the same price as a crunchy taco.
Okay.
Looking for that supreme now. I got a chalupa supreme. Nah, that's not it.
Nice.
Okay, crunchy taco supreme, $2.89. So
$2.89.
full $1 more.
A full $1 more for a smattering of tomatoes and a couple pumps of sour cream. Out of control.
It's wild, dude. That is wild. Hey, Mark, that's egregious.
That's egregious.
All right, this next one, probably the most egregious of them all.
This one is egregious. Okay. The beefy 5-layer.
Beefy 5-layer coming in at $4.19.
$4.19. Mike, you want to guess what mine is?
Over $6.19.
$5.39.
Oh,
So that is a $1.20 difference.
Actually seems pretty good for you.
That's actually one of the best comparisons. That is the best comparison so far.
I mean, I'm just taken aback at $4 for that thing.
They used to just huck those things into the boxes.
Yeah. It's like, hey, thanks. Oh, you're not going to order anything? Well, here's a beefy 5-layer for stopping by.
Yeah. Here, take it. We're giving them away today.
We're just giving them away.
$5 for that thing? It's not even good.
It's not good.
Definitely not for $5. Maybe $3? Maybe?
Yeah, I was going to say maybe 2, but I don't know. I think I'd rather go with my, what was it called?
Double stack. That double stack.
Go for the double stack
all day. You got crunch. You got soft. You got...
You got it all.
This beefy 5-layer is nothing but mush. All right, Burrito Supreme. This is not something I get, but it's something that I saw, and I was like, what the fuck?
What is this, like a beefy 5-layer with some sour cream?
Yeah, I think it's beef, beans, onion, lettuce, cheese.
Now, the Supreme really just means sour cream, right?
There's probably sour cream.
That's the main takeaway.
Too. Yep,
you're getting sour cream on the preem.
That's what I like.
The preem. So that one comes in at $4.69.
Burrito Supreme is $4.69 for you?
Yup. I don't know what that reaction means.
Oh my god! You want to guess what mine is?
Is it cheaper? What?
I don't know. Take a guess.
$5.69.
It is $7.79.
$7.79.
I kind of gauge my value by calories as well. The more calories, the more filling it is, basically.
Sure.
And this puppy is only 390 calories.
You got to get that baby in the deep fryer.
Let me tell you this. The grilled steak burrito, the grilled cheese burrito, steak one, is like...
That I love.
It's like over 600 calories.
Grilled cheese burrito with beef, 710.
710. How much does it cost?
That's bang for buck.
How much does it cost?
$5.19.
$5.19 for 710. This is $3.90 and it costs $7.79. You fucking kidding me, bud?
Next podcast homework, we're gonna break this down to the penny. We're going penny per calorie here.
Penny per Ooh. All right, we're gonna close it out here with the humble yet mighty chicken quesadilla.
I've seen a lot of complaints about the cost of the quesadilla on the Reddit pages, and I can understand why. $6.19.
Mine, $7.99.
Now, I believe we talked about the quesadilla hack on either a different podcast or a live stream.
Yep.
You can get a quesadilla in one of the boxes.
Cheese quesadilla.
Add chicken to it.
Add chicken.
It's
a great hack.
Slight upcharge. Slide up. But way better deal than just getting a chicken quesadilla straight up.
I think it's only like $1 upcharge.
For the chicken, or like $1 more than the chicken quesadilla, but then you get all the extras with it.
No. So whatever, I think it's on the build your own. You can get a cheese quesadilla, and then you add $1 to add the chicken.
So you do the hack, do the add chicken for $1, and now you're only paying, if you get your chicken quesadilla, you're only paying a 80-cent difference to get your chips and cheese, another taco, drink.
Wow.
Not bad.
The winner, the least amount of difference between mine and yours, not including soft taco, crunchy taco, is the beefy 5-layer. $1.20.
Big surprise there.
The loser, the Burrito Supreme, with a $3.10 difference. That is
loser in more ways than one.
Insane. Man.
I want to know who's ordering the Burrito Supremes.
Probably nobody. That's why it's so expensive.
Well, we mentioned too, like, I think they jacked prices up for their hotter items. So maybe your town is big on the Burrito Supreme.
Maybe. Yeah. Jeez.
I used to get bean burritos were kind of a regular, at least in my house growing up.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that was kind of one of the items where, yeah, 3 tacos just isn't going to cut it. So toss on a bean burrito.
Get a bean burrito in there for veggies.
Yeah. And I have no idea if this is the case, but I feel like it was like 79 cents for a bean burrito. Could have been, because I'm pretty sure tacos were probably right around that same price too.
I feel like I remember seeing 69 cent, 79 cent tacos. And Supreme tacos were like 20 cents more, maybe. Not to get nostalgic or anything, but
I'm going to. I did. All right, I'm done.
I'm done.
I did try the spicy potato taco
Nice.
just yesterday.
Yep.
That was also part of my homework.
Yeah. What'd you think?
Tough.
I
I wasn't a huge fan of it, but it was only $1.
For $1.
So it's hard for me to be like, I'll never get that again, knowing it's only $1.
Mm-hmm.
I think the value, it was great for
Sure.
$1.
Yeah.
It just didn't hit for me,
Yeah.
It was like there's no meat to it. It just didn't hit.
It's just it's like there's no meat, it's all potatoes.
I just needed, it's like it's lacking something. Like there's no meat on that bone.
It's lacking that stick to your ribs quality that most vegetarian things do.
Again, though, I go back to, well, it was only $1. I mean, it was pretty good for $1.
So when you're going, you get your main meal, and you're like, I need a little something extra to satisfy my needs today. What do you think you'll go to?
I'd probably go the double stack
Double stack.
for $2.
You wouldn't do like 2 spicy potatoes?
No, I don't think I would.
I think that double stack was great.
I just didn't, when I bit into it, it just didn't give me the burst of flavor. I didn't bite into it and be like, oh, this is really good. I bit into it and I'm like, interesting. It's okay. That's all.
Mike, did you get that Chipotle sauce?
It came with it. I probably needed more.
Okay.
I did think it was kind of dry.
Maybe they fucked it up.
And I put some sauce on too.
You gotta put sauce.
The potatoes make it a little drier, right? Yeah, give me a little sauce for that.
Gotta have sauce.
I mean, the stuff you got for $1, like, does really good value. Comparing it to cheese roll up, right?
I don't want to compare it to the cheese roll up. Actually, I do. Cheese roll up sucks. Spicy potato taco is decent for $1.
Yeah, I guess I just want that meat. That's all.
I always want that meat too, bud. I get you.
Or, dude, throw in some refried beans, maybe. I feel like that could maybe do it for me too.
Bean and potato taco? That sounds nice.
Yeah, I think that could hit a little harder for me.
You think you can add that?
For an upcharge? Yeah, take that $1 spicy taco, be like $6.50 when you're done.
Hate that.
Value menu. I mean, mine's $1.39.
Let's get the upcharge price.
Hey, Mike. Spicy potato soft taco, 240 calories.
240.
So you're telling me 2 of those is more than a burrito supreme, and a burrito supreme costs $7.79.
Them's all starch carbs, Mark.
They call me starch carbs.
Cheesy roll up, 180 cals.
50 cents for beans.
Beans, 40 cents.
40 cents? Yeah, I got 50 cents here.
I could just add beef for 65 cents. That's still cheaper than a taco.
Mike found out.
I think we just hacked it, baby.
There you
I think
go.
we just found a taco hack.
Is that the same for me? $1.49 plus beef is $1.20.
$1.20 for beef.
That brings it up to $2.69. It's not a good deal for me.
So, I mean, I could take the potatoes off, just add beef. Now I have a regular taco for cheaper than buying a regular taco.
Oh my gosh.
And I get Chipotle sauce. So now I'm making out, dude.
Taco Bell's prices are insane. Whoever came
They're
up with
wacky.
it is insane. Dude, I gotta say, I got another item the other day with my double stack tacos.
Yeah.
I got the loaded beef nachos. You seen those yet?
How's that?
They were pretty good. It was
All right.
$3. So not super expensive, not super cheap.
Not egregious.
Not egregious.
Maybe just egregious.
It's egregious. I would love to pay $2 for it. I would be excited and get it every time if I paid $2.
We need more $2 items.
$2 items, man. Other than just taco. Come on.
Taco, $2 taco, terrible item.
$2 taco, terrible tits. 1-star review.
1-star review. This week's 1-star review, we're going to Dairy Queen. I think this was a DQ in Texas.
So are we talking DQ Grill and Chill right now?
Looking at some of the other reviews that I didn't pick, where there were grilled items.
Yeah.
But I think this review is just about the chill side.
Okay. Cool.
This one's from Marley, Texas.
Texas.
Came on a Friday night. My order was given to me wrong. I asked for a cup, not a cone. My friend's order was thrown in the trash after it was called out from the counter. They didn't wait for longer than 45 seconds. Along the same vein, another friend wasn't given a number. Then after asking about his order status, one of the staff members barked at him that everyone got a number. They also lost my boyfriend's order. I will not be coming back. 2 of the 4 of us didn't get our order, and all of us had complications. My name's Mike.
My name is Mark.
And we're Video Game Weekend.
Good night, sweet prince.
If you made it this far, we wanted to say thank you for tuning in and appreciate any follow or subscribe clicks you're able to offer. Reminder that you can find us live Monday and Friday nights at twitch.tv/videogameweekend, where you can also find links to our Discord and YouTube channels. Take care, everyone. Mark, your order's up. Oh, all right, that's going in the trash.
You